Yo, what's good, guys? Another video here, and today, guess what? We got Lowkey Fire in the Booth Part 2. Normally with these things, I like to go watch Part 1, then Part 2, and then Part 3 if there's a part, all that. But the person told me just to watch Part 2, and I'm gonna do what they told me. This is pretty old. I can see over here, Part 1 was 10 years ago. And this is the lyric version of the video. But this is from 2017, so, pretty old, and it's 13 minutes long, so this is probably going to be a fairly long reaction. Buckle up, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you guys want me to go back and watch part 1, leave a like, comment, let me know, and I'll go do that too.
Fire in the booth. Much anticipated part 2. Hold tight, suspense.
I'm going to do my best not to pause too much. Because I know I pause quite a bit, because normally I try to make sure the videos get a decent length, but with this one, it's guaranteed to get a decent length. So I'm gonna do my best not to pause too much, but we'll see.
Listen, if they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep.
I like that. I like what he did there.
If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep.
Because if they don't let them dream,
it's the zeitgeist.
I like that.
Zapatista, Zoroat Zen, it said it's zinc in the zebra. Zigzagging zealot, zilch to zombies and Zionists. He's Zen in his zodiac. Fire in the booth. It's a rostry in the zone. He's like yapping like Yokozuna and Yemen huge.
Okay, is he doing like a alphabet cipher type shit? Like starting at Z, going down to A, because he just did Z, now he's at Y. Is that what he's doing? That'd be kind of good. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing, but we'll see.
Cuban yoga, Yokozuna in Yoville, yodeling in your robe, yelling you're the yardstick of yesteryear. Like your bow with a yearning, I'm yawning. This is like a Yeti versus Yoda. I'm an X-ray, your Xerox, I'm Xavier to the X-Men. Eximus, like your Xanax to an extent. A wonderful world is waiting while weapons wage war. We're weeping, who's winning? We wish them well while wicked wizard webs are weaving. They rip us till we're wheezing. Words of wisdom won't weaken. Witness these whatless witless wallies waffling with their weekend. Their wording is Wikipedia. Virtually void of vitals versus visceral vintage but vivid videos going viral. I'm your uncle that understands now. It's
this is awesome. Yo. Okay. I am so glad I watched this. This is yo. This dude is dope.
he's waffling with their weekend, their wording is Wikipedia. Virtually void of vitals versus visceral vintage but vivid videos going viral. I'm your uncle that understands now. It's us with the upper hand. We were underlings, underrated, unhuman to Uncle Sam.
Okay.
There are those thinking tactics to take the throne, though the truth tends to be told to death. The Saurus takes its toll. Slithering snakes stipulate systems to sell your soul. Secretly
slithering snakes stipulate systems to sell your soul. Secretly seeks social satisfaction. Yeah. Okay, I did that easier than I thought, but I swear I thought that was going to be like a mega tongue twister. Okay.
Seek social stratification set in stone. Regiments ravaged the region, now it's right for reparations. Rendered refugees can't retract or repair ramifications. Quest across the quarrels on quintessentially qualified quitters quake. Quality of my quotes can't be quite quantified. People pass prematurely, pay the price for passivity. Protect.
Who is this guy? Yo, who is this guy? This man is dope. Yo, I did not expect this.
The pillage plunder prepared to prolong proximity. People's pathology pulverized by this possibility.
Okay.
People power is potent. It's the peak of positivity. Oligarchs ostracize others. Offer obituaries. Overrule or overstand the odyssey. Optimistically, norms of a nascent nation should never negate. Nature nasty as nefarious. Neocon naysayers for neighbors. This masterful maverick mic man will make you meet your maker. Meanwhile, merciless mercenaries maneuver to meet the majors. Lyrically lack luster, literally lack love, lust, living lavish in luxury. Listeners lap up a kaleidoscope of kindness, knowledge, knuckles and kerosene to kill the kleptocracy. Cool the kettle that they kept us in. Jabbing javelins at jingoism, jealousy justified when cheering at jobless is journalism, information industry, interlinked with infantry, instrumentalize identity, implant ignorance instantly. Hackers in handcuffs, harvesters of hatred, hand gliding, harbingers of harassment, harbor harmful handwriting, gangsters of globalization, glorify glitz and the glam, give us guidance to the graveyard, they got the gift of the gab.
Wait a minute. Gangsters of global rising, glorify glitz and glam, give us guidance to the graveyard. Because a lot of gangsters die young, glorifying the violence, aka the glitz. Stella, even my dog wants to sing along. Stella, come on. See, look, even my dog's singing along. Come on. There we go. See, even she's singing along. Want to watch it with me? You can be my guest. Yeah. Co-star Stella. But yeah, dude, I see what they did there. My bad for the cut. My dog interrupted me. I might leave a little bit in there. But yeah, either way, I see what he did there. I think I explained that pretty well.
It's flawless how they fabricate the folklore of defeat and funnel funds for freelance fighters and fawn over fights for freedom.
Okay.
Economics, everything, exploitation and epidemic, exhausting environments, easy but the dividends are deadly, don't dare dream of doing different, dread our destruction's definitely coming as the catalyst, clamour for the capital, can't counteract the cycle, the catastrophe could cancel all, bring borders to bear, bombarded with the broken, basically bribery beckons business, we are beholden, though accurate answers to all of the above aren't available, I attack the alphabet again and aced it just to aim at you.
Ooh, I attacked the alphabet again and aced it just to aim at you? Ooh, that was dope. That was dope. Okay, I like that. I like that. Look, because I'm pretty sure they're about to talk. So if they're about to start talking, there's going to be a cut, and I will be right back. Right.
They say anything is...
Never. I don't even need to cut. I thought there was about to be stop there. My bad.
Bombarded with the broken, basically bribery beckons business. We are beholden, though accurate answers to all of the above aren't available. I attack the alphabet again and aced it just to aim at you. They say anything is attainable. Attack the alphabet again and aced it.
Perfect.
You done it too. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's get it, bro.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they won't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep.
Okay.
How can I do a fire in the booth when I'm trying just to maintain? And since you don't hear the word fire in the same way, heard screams, splutters and them gasping for air. That's not bars in a booth, it's so hard to compare. If I use fire as a metaphor, does that disrespect the people that are never more? How does that home sound to those that bled in war that we never saw? Remember when they settled scores with metal swords at Skeletor? Chinese made gunpowder, Nobel invented dynamite. They say the guilt in his mind compelled him to design the prize.
Dude, this is... For one, I like what he was saying before. We talking bombs and war now. Remember back in the day when we used to use swords? And, I don't know exactly what he said, and because this is already going to be a stupidly long video, I don't want to go back. But I like what he did there. I just want to point that out. I did not go over my head.
We know what Einstein's mind was like, how many geniuses we never knew that were deprived of life. I can't philosophize on horrifying flames. We don't have to apologize or qualify our pain. Degremphilize our loved ones of the colonizer's name. Should we let the corporate media lobotomize our brains? You are beautiful. No matter how this life disfigures you, you're beautiful. Even if that image you emulate isn't you. I don't know if history is linear or cyclical, but no, I'm ridiculed for making invisibles visible. That's why Plato said banish poets from the Republic, because they know that we can shake the social system and disrupt it. The land of liberty, they tell us leave it or lump it. When Trump comes to the country, we hope he chokes on his crumpet before we sink.
Damn, you said when Trump comes to our country, the UK, even though that's not my country, that's his country. He hopes he chokes on the crumpets. That's damn.
In the ocean, consider this as an omen. Nature's blessings aren't ours just because we think that we own them. Never think that you're broken or think that you're no one. Remember, a rope is strong because of strings interwoven. Would they love you more if you mock the people that you're from? Self-orientalize and believe that you belong. Overcompensate and propagate the image of the imbecile, not uninvolved. Even though you're further from the killing field, take solace in the fact there's always cracks in the monolith. Now we're practically lobbing bricks like Asterix and Obelisk. Distracted with gossip is twisted news and interlude to adverts, no hidden clues to listen to is pitiful.
Perfect.
Rosa Luxemburg gave us the simple truth. You won't feel your chains till the day you begin to move. He photographed the corpse and they flung him in the cage. Those that signed off on the cladding are still receiving their wage. Helicopters hover close, pictures for the front page. Tried to speak, all I really felt deep was numb rage. How could they see this pain at such a young age? Leaning out the window screaming for help, but none came. If it bleeds, it leads. The trauma tourists, they gravitate. Shock doctrine in effect, disaster capitalists salivate. Privatization, deregulation and austerity. 0-hour contracts, exploitation and precarity.
This dude is dope. This dude is dope. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Yo, I need more songs from him. I want to. This dude is dope. Okay, I'm a fan. I am officially a fan.
Those didn't make it, the children to be fostered. Say pennies on the block, drop 20 million on the opera. We see through your cold plans, your program is done. We don't want a prime minister that holds hands with Trump.
Damn.
We don't want DJs doing shows on military.
Well, he really don't like Trump. He said anyone who's even, if our leader's even friends with Trump, our leader can go too. He's talking about the UK. That's not my country. But hey, I see where he's coming from, though. A lot of people don't fuck with Trump. I'm not even gonna get in all that, but see where he's coming from.
Children to be fostered, say pennies on the block, drop 20 million on the opera. We see through your cold plans, your program is done. We don't want a prime minister that holds hands with Trump. We don't want DJs doing shows on military compounds. Can't trivialize fire or hear any more bomb sounds. How can I smile when I know the remains are still not found? And echoing in my mind is exactly how the sobs sound. They say we're criminals for syllables and stanzas when they subsidize the killers, tools, the pillagers and bankers who were the engines of history. People like me and you who got massacred for the right to vote at Peterloo. It was Imagineers and the artists that told puddle martyrs, William Cuffey and the chartists, rebel and resist, even through something small. Create windows with words and mirrors where once were walls. Manure contributes to the beauty of a rose. Why can't we accept our pain as something that helps us grow? They wonder why songs that make you cry are more moving, cause crying's the only thing that we were born doing. They tell us tea is tradition to the English. When I look around this island, not a tea plantation in it.
Ooh, I don't know too much about the UK. Is tea really not a big thing? I don't know.
Earl Grey gave 20 million to the slave traders, multipolar world. Now the Indians are space raiders. Freedom to be even or merely alienate. Labor freedom for fossil fuelers to desecrate and invade nature. Albert was an immigrant. Prince Philip is an immigrant. Where the Celts, Normans and the Anglo-Saxons English then. The word sugar, cotton and rice come from Arabic. Now we import democracy to civilize the Saracens. Analyzing planets when this backwater was wilderness. Seems we're still obsessed with immortality like Gilgamesh. Pessimism of intellect, optimism of will. Where the skin of their victims is syndrome Buffalo Bill. In times of permanent war, there's always someone to kill. But when life and death are virtual, almost nothing is real. They got my snapshots in a padlock box, but settle with the heavy metal. This is rap, not rock. It's fire in the booth, but man's not hot. I just got genius bars like a laptop shop.
Ooh, it's fire in the booth, but man's not hot. Ooh, I see what you... Okay.
Metal, this is rap, not rock. It's fire in the booth, but man's not hot. I just got genius bars like a laptop. I
got genius bars like a laptop shop because a laptop shop can have good Wi-Fi, so genius bars, high bars, and the okay. I see what you did, but he also has the genius bars, the good bars and metaphors. Okay, ooh, I like that.
Shop, they wanna know if I got a flow or I'm gonna blow back like Geronimo Pratt. Let's rock and roll. I never sold my soul for a pot of gold. Now feel this scholar's solid knowledge in your collarbone, subject to propaganda that terrifies the slumbered, but the albums still sell. You can verify the numbers. Collectivize or die. Protect your mind or suffer. Life is paradise to some and a paradise to others. While these
paradise to some, but a paradise to others. I like that. I like how he knows those words there. Paradise. Okay.
Collectivize or die. Protect your mind or suffer. Life is paradise to some and a paradise to others. While these Twitter routines are sinking in screens and thinking in memes. They blink in this machine is pimping their dreams. I think it's obscene, as sick as it seems. They don't know what lyrical invincibility means. Barge through for part 2, I can't lose. Labels astroturfing, trying to make it look grassroots. Gone are the days we sold our CDs from the car boot. Sharpshooters shooting harpoons through your chart tunes. Saw pain in the eyes of a retired fireman, knowing he couldn't save a child. Survived the frying pan. When we riot, we disquiet the Leviathan. Forget Iron Man, I got an Iron Lion's diaphragm. My salutation to those with imagination. Most anticipated, and that's no exaggeration. The flag doesn't exist. Let me back up that statement. What happens to the nation if the Queen has a tax haven? What's commonsensical is sensible to question. What seems to be a lesson is intellectual repression. Say the ting goes as expression of aggression. Remember there's 2 victims on either side of the weapon. We won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. Listen, check it.
This dude is something else. Honestly, I'm at a loss for words right now. I slept on this UK scene too long. Thank God for this YouTube thing that made me realize how dope the UK's artists are. Like, I slept on you guys too long out there. Damn. This is one of my favorite cipher. Not even cipher. This isn't a cipher. Favorite fire in the booths or sway in the pop. What would you call like sway in the morning, fire in the like? What are those called? I can't even think of the name right now. But this is one of my favorite verses I've ever seen on anything like this. This is definitely something special.
Power to those that rebel, hooks, power to those that sell books, power to those that know how the inside of a cell looks, all those feeling helpless, forgotten or discarded, power to the strange fruit they thought was rotten in the garden, power to those sitting alone, seeking knowledge in the...
Is that an Adam and Eve reference up in the garden? I'll say this, I'm not the most knowledgeable about that, but is that what he was trying to reference there?
That know how the inside of a cell looks, all those feeling helpless, forgotten or discarded, power to the strange fruit they thought was rotten in the garden, power to those sitting alone, seeking knowledge in the... Power to those feeling stained or your tomorrow isn't tarnished, power to those that sweep the streets with more knowledge than PhDs, power to those that keep their keys, return his promise, please believe, power to those that suffer in silence, those it hurts to hear, power to those that hold the ground, power to those that persevere, power to those that love humanity more than they love style, power to immigrants, probably raising Donald Trump's child, power...
Bro, he really don't like Donald Trump. How many times have he dissed Donald? This gotta be like the third time he's dissed Donald Trump in here. He really don't like Donald Trump. He's probably not wrong though, if we're being real.
Power to the who can't imagine what sight is, those staring at the moon and all those working night shifts, power to the readers, the writers, the illiterate, power to those that struggle to decolonize their syllabus, power to the shy ones always struggle to make friends on a half of humanity, worth less than 8 men, power to those that risk their life to dig the colton from the ground, for the mic I'm spitting on, and the phone you're holding now, power to those that built the stadium they're playing in, power to those that mowed the grass and stitched the ball that they're playing with, every rapper that doesn't rap about killing, power to the builders who build buildings that outlive them, power.
He said power to every rapper who doesn't rap about killing. Yeesh. Well, shit, I say power to Lowkey, because he low-key fired.
To the slaves of ancient Greece never had the right to vote. Democracy really dead like Gary Webb when they imported like his cold. Power to those that write to prison, power to those writing home, power to those writing poems, power to those that died alone, power to Curtis Mayfield, power to Ronald Isley, power to the fishermen that were forced into piracy, power for every person that is working in a library, power to every nurse that we turn to in our times of need, power to the unions and the miners that should punish, power to those that drive the buses and those that collect the rubbish, power to the youth desiring the truth, power for every rapper that is dying for a fire in the booth, for those that lost limbs to King Leopold's quota, and those risking their lives for the P&O to Dover, power to union leaders, murder by power to victims of this globalized Cosa Nostra, power to those dying on the shores and the borders, power to human beings that were rendered fauna and flora, power to those that after the stage show and carnival goers still haunted by Kelso Cole Crane's ghost, power to Kevin Carter, his picture taunts us ever after, so many questions never answered. Remember the last words of عبد المحسن السعدون الأمة تنتظر الخدمة الإنجليز لا يوافقون, power to El Jawad.
What did he? Can someone translate that? Where's he from? I'm not even gonna make a guess where he's from because I'll probably be wrong. But where is he from? I thought he was from the UK. Translate that for me, please.
So Cole Crane's ghost, power to Kevin Carter, his picture taunts us ever after, so many questions never answered. Remember the last words of عبد المحسن السعدون الأمة تنتظر الخدمة الإنجليز لا يوافقون, power to El Jawahiri and his rebellions. They killed his brother Ja'far and he cursed the rotten Thamesians, enlightened despots pursuing tactics Machiavellian. Chinese still preceded Europe a millennium. Think about it, printed press half a millennium. Never get close, power to Ken Loach and every volunteer in Lesbos. Cuban doctors sent to Sri Lanka for the tsunami. Power to those that cleaned up after the Bullingdon parties. Kids knowing Apple products before they know what an apple is forgotten.
That's crazy though. He's right though. Kids today, deadass, probably know about Apple products before they really know what an apple is. That's crazy. He's right though. Damn.
Passengers on the USS Indianapolis dying days before they could see what little boys damaged it on the precipice of fascism. My passiveness is cancerous. Power to those strong enough to dream. Power to those that chose not to be a cog in the machine. Power to those that love first and hate never. Power to those that sleep on the streets through grey weather. Power to Aziz Ali and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Power to Norman Baker, David Kelly's owner artery. Power to the genocided population of Tasmania. The internet descends to Trump-tastic fantasia. Let them try quote this. You never.
The internet descends to Trump-tastic fantasia. Is that another Trump dish? Is that like a little sneak dish at Trump there? I swear, this guy really don't like Trump.
Find a better diagnosis than collective psychosis. It's getting quite hopeless, but hope is all we have. Trying to cultivate the positive, not focus on the bad, but the globe's under attack. The obnoxious rage of a fake intellectual. Amazing grace in the age of the spectacle. Not the first time they found a race is selectable to raise to the pedestal and desecrate the place that translated the decimal. I don't want to tempt fate. Power to corpse washers like AM day. Power to language learners, Bernie Sanders fans to flag burners. One man's inertia is another man.
So he was rapping for Bernie, eh? Okay. Because he said power to Bernie Sanders fan. Flag burn. Oh wait, Bernie Sanders fans to flag burners. So is he saying power to the people who burned in his cause or power to the people who supported it? I don't know. Now that I look deeper.
Purpose in the utopia of song, we are victorious, but the bittersweet reality's not this glorious.
I want to know who he's voting for now.
Malcolm X. Power to Paul Robeson under house arrest.
Okay.
Power to Galileo under house arrest. Power to Ibn Haytham under house arrest. Forgive me if I sound obsessed. Forgive me if I sound depressed. Believe me, that's not how it's meant. They probably thought I couldn't come back and kill the alphabet. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
What language is this? Because it says El Pablo, so I think this is Spanish, right? Isn't this Spanish? How many languages does this man know? Damn, can he rap in every language? What's next? He gonna come on here and spit a verse in every language on the world? Make it flow?
Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds nice.
Unido jamás será vencido.
Oh, he's probably saying if they won't let us sleep, then we won't let them dream. Well, I said that reverse, but that's probably what he's saying in Spanish.
الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. Thank you very much.
Yo. Who disliked this? Leave a like. This was insane. Shout out to the man who did the lyrics for this. Like, on God. I'll give him a sub, bro. I'll give him a sub. Turn on notifications. Do all that. Just do what I just did. Like, comment, subscribe. This was a long-ass video, so if you guys are still here, let me know. Comment Pepsi. Then people will be like, why the fuck's everyone saying Pepsi? And, you know. So if you made it this far, comment Pepsi and I'll give you a heart. Like, peace out, stay sexy, and have a great day. Bye.